Hello, fellow YouTubers. I know it's been a while since I made a video. Again, I'm stuck at that, sorry. But today's topic is gonna be 2013. Follow me, follow me.
Okay.
Sorry. Followers sounds quite fun. But I want to talk about the lessons I've learned and what might have shaped me in the last year and what I hope to achieve this year. I think the first lesson I want to talk about, I guess, is I moved in with a girl I was engaged to February 2013, the 1st of February, and yeah, it went downhill. So don't move in with anyone if you don't know them properly. Lesson number 1, don't move in unless you know them properly. Lesson number 2, where the second thing I want to talk about is if you move in with, if you're in a room or something like that, please make sure that you can stand your landlords. Please. I didn't make sure they don't argue too much, or at least that the walls are soundproof. Cause my landlords, or our landlords, they fought the line. So, lesson number 2. Connect with your landlords. When you get a job, this is lesson number 3, and this one is, I should have figured it out sooner, so the blame's on me. But still, when you get a job, make sure it's a legit job and not just some black market thingy. Make sure it's a job, cause no, just learn from me. Make sure it's a legit white market job. Okay? That's lesson 3. A real job. Number 4 I learned is gonna take a little longer while to talk about, cause it's a breakup. I broke up with a fiancé of mine that I moved in with, and it was kind of rough. I don't think I've been crying that much over a breakup before, actually. But yeah, we were engaged. I guess that's kind of it. But the thing that makes it even worse is that I broke up with her on our anniversary, and she had just gotten home from a vacation on Madagascar. I know, I'm such a douche. But anyway, she wasn't treating me right, so I wouldn't want to stay either way. And I'm the kind of gal that if you don't treat me right, you have nothing to do in my life. So I should walk away from my own life, or at least parts of me, but it's not that easy. And I won't. But it was a rough time for at least 2 weeks afterwards, I think. Then I was pretty fine, actually, because I had taken the decision, so... But like I said, she hadn't been treating me right. So... the lesson I learned from that relationship was never trust anyone until they have proven that they're trustworthy. Yeah. Sorry, it's a kind of a hard topic, so but yeah. Lesson number 4. Never trust people until you really know them. Jumping between relationships! No, seriously. I've been doing that a lot throughout my life, and 2013 were no exception. After tonight, I kind of went downhill. I started sleeping around let's cross our fingers that my parents won't see this. I started sleeping around maybe a bit too much, and I started going to parties and drinking, and yeah. One time, I was at a party from 8 or 9 p.m. I think, or even earlier, until, yeah, I was home 7 a.m. the morning after. And 12 after, I mean, I had slept like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had slept 5 hours, and after 5 hours of sleep, I was on my way to the next party. With just guys. So yeah, I went downhill. A lot. Would you please stop nodding at me? I know I did bad. So, don't, no. I don't even know what to say. But, I let the partying get the best of me, so I started to jump between relationships because I didn't really know what I wanted. All I really had to do was focus on myself, but I've never been really good at that, and that was just another reminder that, hey, you suck at this. So, lesson number 5. Don't sleep around and drink too much. Don't attract douchebags. Don't attract douchebags, because they turn you into douchebags yourself. I was dating this guy, girl, whatever, gender thing. Yeah, gender bender, named Damien for a while, and I was willing to sacrifice my best friend, which is now my girlfriend, for that. Yeah, no, I was just about to call him something I'm not supposed to say on YouTube. But I was stupid because I was stupid, me too, but he kind of influenced me too. So I'm not standing up for myself. I'm not making excuses. I was a douchebag. I was a huge, big-ass, dick-headed douchebag.
Even before him, though.
Yeah, I know. I've been a douchebag for a really, really, really long time.
And that was before you met him.
Yeah.
Before you knew about him.
Yeah.
Before I met him.
I know. But at that moment,
True.
He helped too. And it turned out that, first of all, he lied about everything. Yeah, I know. I can take small lies, like white lies. But if you start lying about medication, surgeries, people that used to exist but don't exist at all, and work and everything, stuff like that, then it's like, no. And like you said, dear, you had warned me, but I was kind of fed up with myself.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I don't have an excuse, I just were. 2013 was a shitty year for me too.
We didn't have an easy year.
No. And the douchebags are always the one who look hot, and yeah.
And I know it.
Yeah, they're hot and they know it, so they flaunt it, which makes you want them, and you go after them, and yeah, just no douchebags. Lesson 6. Do not attract douchebags. The achievements I have for 2014 is that I want a job, which I hope that I'm gonna get. I've been applying to jobs, so I hope that I'm gonna get an answer from at least one of them this week, and hopefully I'm gonna do studying this autumn, which I hope. But the biggest goals are a job, and move away from Mikan's parents this summer.
Oh my god, they're gonna kick us out soon.
Yeah,
Street.
I'm actually waiting for it. At least kicking me out. You're their kid, so they can't kick you out.
They
But
can if you wanna.
yeah, but they wouldn't. Not your dad. They could kick me out though. So, a job and moving out. That's the biggest one. And visit my parents and my siblings, because I'm actually starting to miss them. My mom and I talked. Oh, well, we texted. And she told me some disturbing things about my brother, so now I'm really worried. So I miss them, and I wish I could go visit him more than I can, but I can't until I have a job. So when I have a job, I'm gonna save up so we can move. Then I'm gonna visit my parents. So yeah, that were my goals for 2014.
Good job, honey.
but I want to say 13 still.
Regret it.
So yeah, thank you. That was all for me. See you next time.